Kuda at the vintage. The vintage is one of the most exciting moments in the life of the Bulgarian villager. Since Thracian times, people living on these lands made the fragrant wines from grapes. Word has it they were like God-granted elixir. To express their gratitude for nature's blessing, the people of Smyadovo created an original ritual and named it Kuda. It was performed on Sunday during vintage time, but the preparation for it started several days earlier. Usually on Friday, the girls from each neighborhood choose a house or someplace in the street to set up sedyanka, a common Bulgarian practice where people sit and talk while crafting something. During the day, they swept the place and sprinkled it with water so that it was clean and cool. In the evening, when the village lads lit a fire, the sedyanka began. While they were knitting and sewing, the girls were talking over the Kuda, what they were going to wear, what baskets and rods to take, where to start for the vineyards. The young men were supposed to provide the music, who would play and what songs to sing. Young men from neighboring villages came to those late summer sedyankas because Kuda was only celebrated in Smyadovo. Early on the Sunday morning, the girls, dressed festively, gathered at the agreed place. Their mothers saw them off, and all the grape pickers headed for the vineyards. They filled their baskets with the largest, the ripest grapes and urged each other to hurry because the sound of pipes and wooden flutes was already audible in the distance. The girls covered the full baskets with vine leaves, put them on the rods and headed for Koyovi Cheiri, where the boys were waiting. There, they left the grapes aside, formed a choro and sang. Ivan was telling Maria, "Maria, my dear, did you ask your mom, my dear, your mom and your dad, if they would let you go to the vineyard with me? We too will go to the vineyard to pick the ripe grapes." "My mom won't let me go to the vineyard with you to pick the ripe grapes. What will people say about us?" Ivan and Maria, two cousins, went to the vineyards alone. Then they went on with other songs and choro, and the music was heard as far as the village. When they had enough of dancing, the girls and boys went back home together. On the way back, the young men would flirt with the girls, picking grapes from their baskets and taking the rods to relieve them from the weight. They went home laughing and joking. Kuda is the answer to the prayers pronounced for the vines at the end of the winter during the Trifon Zorezan ritual. The men cut the vines and pray for abundance with their male strength. And at the end of the summer, the girls pick the grapes and charm it with their youth and beauty. This is done in order for the wine to become young and strong, scarlet as a girl's lips and wild as a man's heart.